You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Yes. Wait, don't come yet. Don't come yet. Wait till the doors like open. They can run inside. Why, the camera's working? No. Shoot.
Jemiah,
Yes?
who the f*** is that by my door?
What?
Who the f*** is that? Oh, who is that?
No one.
You play games with me?
Huh?
Lie to me again, see what happens.
That's no one.
That's no.
I don't see anybody.
It's gonna be no one that's gonna be whooping your butt with a belt. All right? Keep playing with me. Act like I can't see your ass. Who is that? And why is he by my door?
Oh, my friend?
I'm about to knock you out. Stop playing games with me, man.
That was my friend.
Where's Bobby at?
Huh?
Huh?
They're home because I was trying to go get something from the house.
You said Bobby is where?
She's at home and I was trying to get something from the house.
Take your ass back over there.
Okay.
Call her right now.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
So every now and again, I just so happen to show you videos of black fathers, fathers who are present, who are working, they're in the household. Now, clearly this brother has a Ring doorbell set directly up, so he knows if any packages or if anybody is coming to the house or when somebody is coming or leaving to the house, that he is notified, that he knows if he is away from the house. You can clearly hear that the brother works because it sounds as if he is a dispatcher, because you can hear a couple of calls, directly in the background. I also took a gander at the brother's TikTok, and he has videos of his daughters directly up there stating how much he loves them, how much he cares for them, right? That they are daddy's girls, and things of that nature. And the main reason I wanted to showcase this was again to prove the fact of what I stated before, that irregardless of a father, no matter how loving, how much he cares, how much he provides, how he takes care of his children, especially his daughters, no matter how much he does, girls will still do what it is that girls want to do. She knows that her dad is not the type to allow her to bring a boy inside of the house. You saw her reaction. She was shook. She was afraid, right? She didn't know exactly what to do. She was looking for God to give her an answer, and God was not there to help her. The father clearly knew what it is that he saw on the left side of that camera. She knew who was over there on the left side of that camera, but she tried to lie and play it directly off as if her father is a fool. And she knows that her father is not a fool. She was hoping that, maybe he saw something, maybe it was a mistake. That was nobody, nothing like that. I'm just coming here to get something. And then after a little bit more prying, she was like, "Oh, that was my friend." It went from being invisible, being the wind, to being a leaf, to now it actually being a physical individual, a boy that was potentially going to come directly into that house that he was not supposed to be in. And as I stated before, girls will do what it is that they want to do, irregardless of how it is that the father taught them. You can clearly hear in the brother's voice that he loves and he cares directly about his daughters. He doesn't want his daughters to be fast. He don't want his daughters to be like any of the girls and any of the women that are directly out here. He wants them to be valued. He wants them to be respected. He wants them to be upstanding. He wants them to love themselves. And he wants them to live a full life and be able to make very valuable decisions so that it will add value to their lives. He's not trying to raise any kids, and he's not trying to allow his daughter to be any type of a teen mom or a single mom. So again, this also goes against, and this also goes with the narrative that you always hear far too often on social media, especially from black women, where they state that, oh, there are no black fathers out here. Black men don't want to be fathers. They don't want to be providers. They don't want to be protectors. They don't care about their kids. They don't care about their daughters. They're not trying to protect them or any. Those are the normal things that you always hear. But yet I can always see and find videos just like this or pictures where you have the fathers that are present in their children's lives, in their daughters' lives. But yet those same people that want to run their mouth, that want to continuously talk, and it's only one group, and it's always ever one group. And I'm going to generalize when it comes to this because I've heard this my whole life, right? Which is the fact that you will only hear out of every other group that is on this planet, you will only ever hear of black women specifically condemning, criminalizing, and coming down upon black men in general, stating that we don't want to be anywhere near children. We just want to keep making and making and making and making and making kids, and we don't want to take care of nothing. But yet you got brothers like this that are there, that are present, but y'all don't want to focus in on that. You don't want to focus in on the positive. You don't want to focus in. You don't want to put that brother on a pedestal to highlight the fact that black men are out here doing. Because you're like, oh, well, why should we highlight that if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing? Well, that's his job. We're not going to highlight that. We're going to highlight the things that they aren't doing. So if you're going to give celebrity and fame and highlight to the guys that aren't doing it, what do you then think that that's going to mean? Because everybody is drawn to attention in some type of way, shape, or form. So that means that if a guy, in a sense, wants attention from women, and he sees that the positives that men do aren't getting any type of attention, he's going to go for where it is that all the women are, right? So he's going to do the negative things because even with the negative, the positives within that are that women are still going to be drawn to him, and he's going to be even so more attractive because other women are talking about him. Other women are highlighting him, the things that he's doing, and yada, yada, yada. Right. And I'm using that as a generalization for the negative black men that they like to always highlight and they want to use as a broad paintbrush in order to talk about all black men and young black men. Because a lot of them don't understand that they are creating the same types of black men that they talk about, either by way of them being a single mother at the time, raising a son, and running their mouths and talking all types of negative stuff about black men, knowing the fact that they're raising a little boy that's going to become a young black man, and then soon enough a full-fledged black man. Not even understanding the inner workings of how that negativity is going to twist and change his mind and make him become something else because you don't specifically love or care for or respect black men. He's going to become or try to mimic something that you do respect. Like I said before, much love and appreciation and shout out to this father for being a loving, caring father. Irregardless of the words that he used or how it is that verbally he went about it, you know that he cares. And you know that he wants the best directly for his daughter. I just wish that you would have black women out here that would actually highlight more of this and talk about more of this versus trying to always find and highlight the negative every single time as if good or great or decent black fathers don't exist out there. And the funniest thing, like I stated before, I did a full-fledged video talking about the statistics, two to three different videos breaking down statistics from the CDC of all places, stating on how it is that black men are the only group that are in and around their children's lives more than any other ethnicity out here. But like I said before, you have black women out here that will ignore those statistics from the government, and they'll still puppet and echo and say the exact same negative things that they've always been saying about black men being fathers.